Back here at Chase Field in Arizona, MLB Now is presented by Best Western Hotels and Resorts. Texas up 2-1 after the win last night. Andrew Heaney versus a bullpen attack for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Going to be a lot of bullpenning for Texas as well. Joining us right now, he's been with us all year, and we really appreciate his insight, is our own Joe Madden, former World Series champion as well. Joe, great to have you back in here. I'm going to launch right into it. Max Scherzer, last night, you saw 3 shutout innings. That counts. But he is lined up for a Game 7. He's got the bad back. He's got the finger. He's got a history of injury at this time of year, last couple of years. How do you utilize Max Scherzer?
You have to really make a strong determination soon whether or not he's going to be able to pitch at all. I mean, that's a lot of stuff going on. Once a guy's to take himself out of a game like he had to yesterday, that really changes my mindset completely. They probably could use an extra pitcher just to save other pitchers for potentially in that 7th game. So they'll know. Maybe they could wait till the off day to make that determination. But the fact that he took himself out of the game yesterday doesn't speak well for me.
Yeah, Joe, and also go back the last few years. I know, like, I keep hearing the narrative of what a warrior he is, and he's a warrior. He's trying his best, but 2019, he had the neck. 2021, L.A. couldn't pitch. 2023 with the Mets blew up in like the last start, and then the start against the Padres in the playoffs. Again, let's say he is ready to go and says, hey, man, I want the ball Game 7. What's your level of trust?
Well, that's, you got CY at the top there. Chris has a really good feel for this, and of course, so does Boch. I think there's going to be honest conversations, and there has to be. You get to Game 7, you can't be equivocating at this point. What's going on? How do you feel? The trainers are going to be involved, the doctor, everybody's going to be involved in this situation. But the fact that CY's had so much experience, and so has Boch, I think they'll get down to the bottom of it. And if he can legitimately go, they'll throw him out there. But my bet is not that he will not.
Joe, I want to get your take on that third base send last night. Again, given that you've had every job in baseball over the last 40 years in the minors and the majors. So there's Tony Perachika at third base. He's the third base coach. Ends up waving. Then he does the hold on Christian Walker. Your thoughts on that play and the decision to be aggressive?
Well, first of all, there's 0 outs. So you don't want to be as aggressive with 0 outs on that play. Second, Garcia was moving to his right laterally, so automatically Perachika thought he's going to be able to send it. But then again, the arm is that good. It's almost like Jose Guillen good, that arm in right field. The third is he's coming around third. He looked at the third base coach, hit the bag, and he needs to look up again to find out exactly what Perachika wanted at that moment. To me, you don't go there. I mean, if there's 1 out, maybe 2 outs, definitely. But I think he was enticed to do that just based on the lateral movement by the right fielder and the runner himself. Just the speed of the runner matters too.
Joe, it's going to be a bullpen game for Arizona, maybe for both, but Arizona was committed to it. Last time they used a bullpen game, it was Game 4 of the League Championship Series against the Phillies. They used 8 guys. And Joe, you know how I feel about bullpenning. Yeah. You can look, any one of these guys, they're not world beaters, maybe Ginkel and Sewald, that's A squad. Thompson's look good, but you use 8 sprinters, you could be extremely effective. Give me your thoughts on the bullpen attack in the postseason.
Of course you can, and it is a short series, but tomorrow there is another game. That would be part of it that makes it problematic, because again, you have to play tomorrow. Now, of course, if you feel good about your starting pitchers, that's a different story. If you feel like your starters could get deep into the game tomorrow, you're a little bit more comfortable. This kind of a game would be perfect the day before, day off. But with the game tomorrow, you got to keep your eye on that a little bit too. So you're gonna plan it out just like you would during the regular season. You're gonna match it up before the game begins. You're gonna watch it. Somebody may cause you or make you make a move sooner than you'd like. But again, it's going to be the right-hander starts, the left-hander's going to come in versus the lefty, and you're going to keep going back and forth for the entire game. But the factors of the game tomorrow would make me think a little bit more diligently how I'm going to do this.
Excellent. Great stuff. Joe, always appreciate your insight. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Be well, buddy. Good to see you, man. Thanks.